Turn things over to Sean Quinn, who has so much to tell us about and show us.
That's right, and we had some beautiful rainbows, as you can see right here. We see one across, and that's from, I think that's Charlie Kim. Beautiful shot right there. I saw one personally in Santa Paula. It was only a half a rainbow, so I'm feeling a little bit maybe gypped on that case right there, but still very pretty. Winter storm watch, this could be the story the next couple of days. Big rain not really expected for about the next 4 days, but this little system that's coming tomorrow and into Monday could drop the snow level very, very low. Of course, that can cause issues on the roadways, so we're going to watch that closely. Today's rain, this is a repeat of our radar earlier, as you can see, running up to right about now, and things are clearing out. Some decent little rain cells right there, and even almost on the edge of being technically thunderstorms, because we did get some hail in some areas, as well as some brief downpours, but for the most part, rain totals were not overly impressive. They were on the high end, about 3/10 of an inch in Santa Maria, 1/4 of an inch in Santa Ynez, a little bit low though along the south coast, and then it picked up again in Ventura. But look at Oxnard really kind of getting gypped there, and that's just the nature of these being more pop-up storms, and the system being more focused a little bit farther to our north, so we just kind of got the tail end. One thing we definitely didn't get the tail end of, and that is a lot of cold air. And boy, I cannot get over 1 week ago talking about 80s, 90s, overnight 70s because of that Santa Ana wind. It was a warm one, and now we've dropped the temperature down at least 30 degrees. Some areas pushing 40 from just 1 week's time. Really an amazing drop. Right now seeing some 40s out there and a few 50s. It is definitely a cool wintry night, feeling very seasonal, unlike, again, about 1 week ago. Wind is fairly light out there. We're going to probably have to watch the wind as a little side story throughout the next week out of the northwest. And finally, the door is open. A big dip right here. That is a trough or low pressure, and it's allowing storm systems to kind of line up out in the Pacific Ocean. So as I step away, wet, wet, wet. That is good news. Those portions of the country really, really need it. Maybe not so much the East Coast, but definitely the Southwest and into the interior Southern Rockies. So that's good for us. Now we'll go ahead and look at our FUTURECAST. Now wind probably will be an issue over the next several days out of the northwest. Probably going to see at least a couple of wind advisories, but of course the big show will be the rain. Now we'll watch for Sunday. It looks like it's pretty dry for much of the day. It will be cool. Clouds thicken up, and then right there we see some rain showing up on the central coast. Not a whole lot, probably a 1/10 to maybe a 1/4 of an inch. Some areas may get up to a 1/2 an inch. Snow will likely be the bigger story as we head into very early Monday. We see the showers kind of lingering out there, but never very, very strong or anything real intense. But then right there, look at that, a mix of snow showing up in our local mountains. Of course, if the I-5 goes down, we all know that. I don't need to remind you what that does to our 101, so we'll watch that very closely. And then here comes the big event, and this is the key. We get the storm system to move into the central coast. It appears to be focused pretty heavily from Santa Cruz County down to Southern California. And then this southerly feed right here, that's the key. We get that going, and we start to see some impressive rain totals. Now, watch this quickly. You're going to get a little bit of a whiplash as we start to spread the numbers out. Our bigger system shows up midweek, and I'm going to get out of the way, and those are very impressive totals. Of course, this would be early, or I should say mid-Wednesday. We expect the rain to linger into Thursday and even Friday, maybe even Saturday. So these numbers that are low right here, they'll start to pick up. And it looks like right now, as long as Mother Nature isn't just teasing us right here and sticks with this, we're going to probably see a decent rainmaker. Of course, too much might be not good. We could have some flood issues, so we'll watch that closely by the middle of next week. And look at the FUTURECAST temperatures for both tomorrow and then more so on Monday. It is hard to believe that we will have highs only in the upper 40s to maybe lower 50s. The computer might be a little overzealous, but still, it will definitely be a far cry from what we saw just a few days ago as far as those really warm midwinter temperatures. We're going back to what the word means. Cool and windy, showers expected late. The day will likely be dry for most of us by the late afternoon, early evening. Expect to see a few showers popping up. Not expecting a whole lot of rain out of this again. So the good news is we're probably a good time to get ready, and the ground's getting a little saturated. We'll start to add to that, and then if we get that big punch by the middle of the week, we probably will see a little bit of flooding here and there. Combo swell, wind on top of it. It'll probably be a little bit messy out there. No surf advisories right now. Quick look at our forecast. There it is. A lot of rain showers showing up. Brief break on Tuesday after that cold system runs through tomorrow and Monday. And then we look for the big show, which is likely Wednesday, Thursday going into possibly Friday, maybe even a slight sprinkle chance lasting all the way into next weekend. So the good news is we're getting what we want. Of course, we want to be careful what we wish for. Might get too much of it, and we're going to watch this very, very closely. We're also going to hope that you come back with us in about 2 minutes when we come back from our break.
Check, check, check.